bro.
Now you can imagine spending 80,000 on a car. We shall try accelerating from start and see how it actually performs. Whatever you're trying to focus on that is going to get you to those goals is where I want us to put our attention. What's up guys? So I just recently turned 24 and the most interesting part is I got a birthday gift for myself. Now this is something that I've always worked towards to and I've always wanted to own it. I came back from Kenya, that was last year, October something, and currently living in this huge bungalow out here. And honestly, I would say life is pretty good, and for the fact that I'm now 24. Anyways, more responsibilities and stuff. But again, most importantly, it's growth, nothing much. As a man, you have to face all the challenges, go over that, and keep growing. So I want to take you guys along, show you the gift, and do a possible review. So be sure you like the video. And with that, let's go over and check it out. So I got a Range Rover Velar, and this is it. Something really extraordinary. Honestly, I'm excited. I just can't hide that because I've always wanted to own a Range Rover. Like that has been a long time goal for, since I started working. So I want to show you guys how it looks, what I like most about it, but then also on the other side, I'll also show you some things that I honestly hate about it. Now, let's start off with how it actually looks. This car looks extremely sleek. Even on road, guy, everyone is just watching. Honestly, the color is really attractive. Now, we have these handles here. Now you can see right now it's locked and you honestly can't even notice because it's made that these handles will actually get inside whenever it's locked. So all you have to do is just press that and then there we go. Pretty interesting, and they're out. If you wanted to lock, you're just going to press them. Isn't that attractive? Actually, when you're on the road and you're driving, no one is even going to notice. Now you guys know I have a Mercedes-Benz C200. It's really a good car, but one thing about it is it's pretty low. And honestly, here in Uganda, the roads aren't the best. Potholes, huge humps, bro, like you're going to hit the car and you'll scratch it all over. Now this is much more raised, and actually whenever you're driving, like honestly, it has the best experience because you literally overlook these other guys down in, like that C200 or these small saloon cars. Then didn't talk about the tires. These are huge. And when I was purchasing, I was out with my friend Edgar. This guy was like, bro, this is huge. I would say this also adds the comfort whenever you're driving. The car is extremely good on the road. I'll show you. Now, something really sexy and attractive is this grille. Look at that. And I would say this being an SUV and a luxury car, this really fits in. Now, talk about the lights. Honestly, I don't know how to really do the best car reviews, but this is really good. I'll try turn them on and you'll see how they stand out. So when during day, you'd actually decide to turn on these daylight, whatever lamps or some. And then we also have these ones down here. So on the road, it stands out, bro. Whenever I'm driving out, guy, everyone is just literally looking at me. Now, let's also check the other side. Really sleek. I'd say it's minimalistic, and then we have this Range Rover name, logo, whatever off here. So this is a Velar PS250 2000cc. I don't know, I think that's how it is, and then turbocharged. I think that's how it's mentioned. Then let's check the hood. Now for this, you just have to press the button, okay, and then so pretty huge. Honestly, I love road trips, you guys know that. So I just can't actually wait to take this on a road trip to Kenya, because on here I'll fit in the camera gear, whatever. Then pretty easy. If you want to lock it up, you'll just press that. There we go. Now you notice, haven't put a number plate. Definitely thinking about it, whether I should get a personalized $V number plate or something. So if this video gets 10,000 likes, I'm going to get a personalized number plate, $V. That's for you guys. All I can say about the exterior so far, the color itself says the luxury. Literally. Maybe one thing that I'll have to do, I'll go do either wrapping, but I don't want to change the color. But what they do is they'll put a new layer that is going to preserve the color. In case you had a scratch or something, it only affects the outer layer. So I want to definitely keep this. Or maybe I should do the same for the Mercedes, but pretty not sure. I'll see how it works. Let me take you inside so we can see. And after that, we shall drive and get the point of view while driving. Let's check it out. Okay, now the interior. Yep, super comfortable. Now let me start off with the seats, leather, and I don't know what this other material is, but all I can say, it's extremely good and comfortable. And over here you have this huge steering wheel. It's actually good. Then you have manual controls off here, so you can control the car if you wanted to drive manually and stuff. Now one thing I don't like about this car so far is this speedometer and all that. Like, this is some type of analog shit off here. I expected to have something digital and whatever, but still, this still gives you the best driving experience. Now, maximum speed on this car is 280 kilometers an hour.
That's a sports car.
Honestly, literally, I'll show you once we start driving. So it's extremely fast and I love it, not to lie. Now, after that, didn't mention we have controls off here, and whenever you turn on the car, these are going to show up. I'll show you something. Press to start. See this screen adjusting the angle. I'd say just to monitor the car easily. Actually, whenever the car is off, you won't even notice that you have buttons off here. So these are just buttons that you could easily twist around. You have to set stuff here, which is really good. And then controls off here for the indicators, blah blah, not that much complicated to really operate. Now this is where you control
card not inserted.
Bro, stop that shit, man. So this is where you control the car. So you have your media center, your maps, blah blah, and all that kind of stuff. So this is a touch screen and I'll show you. So firstly, we have cameras. I don't know, but these guys put cameras on every angle of the car. So you have a camera in front, you have a camera behind, you have a camera on both side mirrors. Like, bro, you guys pies or something. Then same thing off here. Now here you have more controls. So you have your air conditioning system. There you go. And if you wanted to turn it off, you have many options here. So we have these buttons here. I mean, this is pretty much easy to operate. It didn't even take me a day to just learn this. Go over on YouTube, see how to operate a Range Rover Velar. Early morning, I'm back in the car to try it out. Then we have this as the gear shift. Now, I don't like this. I don't know why, because on the Mercedes, you have the gear shift somewhere off here. Or for other cars, it's, that, I don't know how to really mention that, but like, it's pretty easier. Now for this is how you literally shift the gears. Honestly, not the best, because I mean, this is literally going to deaden the whole area. I'll turn off the radio and turn this bad boy off. So off here you have space. Obviously, if you had a cup of tea, this is it. Then you have this. Now there's something that I honestly don't understand. Now when you press this, you have more space here. Like, why on earth did you have to just hide this? You could have done the same with this, I'll say. So either ways, if you stretch this, you could just have to put these bad boys here so you can easily rest comfortably. Okay, now behind, for the passenger, you have a lot of legroom off here. Actually, for this car, I do not intend to drive it a lot. Edgar is going to be driving, and then my security guy with me off here. It's really comfortable, not to lie, because you have access to AC off here, then a charging port down here. You have space here, more space. Guy, there's a lot of space all over the whole car. Again, seats really comfortable, and then you could twist this bad boy here, put a cup of tea, and yeah, I was chilling, fixing some funny sound. Oh, remember, if you haven't subscribed, come on, smash that subscribe button. It's completely free. There's nothing to pay. All right, let's go driving, Julius. Guy, this guy is so raised. Driving the Mercedes and now switching to this, it's going to take me a bit of time to actually master and get so good at it. Like, I've been trying to compare it to the Mercedes, so this is a bit different. So we shall try accelerating from start and see how it actually performs. Maybe one thing I would say, it does take a bit of time to, pick up, but when it does, then bro, you're flying. So we are currently off-road, I would say.
Do my thing, I did not come to play.
I I can't say too much. All I want to do now is go off on a very long road trip and see how it actually performs. Because now this is just a Maram off-road, I would say, but you can still feel the car is really comfortable on the road. So this is pretty exciting. The year has just started and I'm honestly excited to see what the year brings. And I'm really starting to love cars, not to lie. I have a plan or a goal, I would say, probably before the year ends, to buy like something even more extraordinary, maybe a Lamborghini or something. But that's the plan. And if I do that, I'll be the only 24-year-old person owning that in East Africa, literally. And then more to that, we have a 2025 theme, and that's less talk, more action. What does that mean? Well, in whatever you're doing, I want you to do less of the talking and more of the action, because there is no substitute for action. Now, for the action side, you could say more consistency. Whatever you're trying to focus on that is going to get you to those goals is where I want us to put our attention and go extremely hard. Now, there's this confusion of like, well, the year has just started and you're really locked in because you have 2025 resolutions and all that. But as the year keeps counting, you kind of lose motivation. Listen up, bro. I want you to lock in, fully lock in. I mean, if you want, then it's going to be so hard to own a Range Rover. I mean, I'm saying this because it has taken me, I'd say, 4 years or something. Actually, whenever you're growing, success even becomes much easier and faster. This car is actually about 80,000. Now, you can imagine spending 80,000 on a car. And now, I just mentioned the next plan is getting like a Lamborghini something, which is about 200,000. Now, honestly, when I was starting off, that was really, really huge. But at this point, it's way easier. So what I'm trying to say, I want you to focus, and after that, we shall only have testimonials. And once you're in, there's never looking back. That's it. It's either winning or winning. Cheers.
Huh? Bro.
It's a pleasure, bro. How are you doing?
I'm good.
What's
up with Boris?
Pretty good. You trade?
Yeah, I'm trading, but you know.
Yeah.
So far, this is my second year.
Let's go, bro.
Yeah.
Keep grinding, bro. All right, bro. Okay. On Telegram, actually.
Okay.
All right, bro. Okay, take care.
Okay, man.
Cheers.
Okay.
All right, bro.